Thank you all for being here today. Let's start the presentation on the topic GSAP GreenSock animation platform presented by Gadani. Have you ever been amazed by the smooth animation on websites like Apple or in creative infographics? Well, today we will uncover the secret behind many of these captivating effects. GSAP is not just a tool, it is a gold standard web application and animation. Over the 20 minutes, we will explore why GSAP is so powerful and how you can use it to evaluate your project. Hence, the animation are not just eye candy, they guide user to tell story and improve engagement. Let's see how the GSAP makes all that possible. You will be thinking about what is the GSAP and why the GSAP is being used properly more. GSAP is a short form of GreenSock animation platform. It is a powerful library of the JavaScript framework which allow user to interact with the SVG, CSS and JavaScript animation with the precise control and flexibility. It has high performance smooth animation on the web. GSAP excels in the timeline management, complex animation sequence and responsive performance, making it ideal interactive for user web apps and creating web projects. It offers mainly cross-browser compatibility, efficient and optimized re-rendering on the lower devices. And GSAP is simplify building rich engaging experience on the modern web platform. Hence, real-world example, developer use GSAP for interactive website product showcases and even gaming. You can visit the Apple website, which is evolving and really heavily dependent on the GShape. Now, let's just discuss what is the key feature and the benefit of the GShape. GShape provides 2 to 4 main features that includes smooth performance, cross-browser support, and vertical animation with flexible controls, plugin ecosystem, and easy of use. The smooth animation delivers a butter smooth with re-rendering even on the lower power device. Means if your web is running on a lower power device, it performs the animation with the buttery smooth animation. Cross-browser support, it means ensure animation work constantly across all the major browsers. You can use it in the all like Firefox, Brave or Tor. In any browser it works perfectly. It animates the CSS, SVG, DOM, canvas and WebGL elements seamlessly, which we can take benefits and perform our code more properly and perfect. It has a timeline function which is more efficient to use us. It gives us to play, pause, reverse or adjust animation split dynamically. It has ecosystem plugin which are like scroll trigger, draggable or the motion path expand functionality. The scroll trigger is used for scrolling effect, draggable is used for dragging and the motion path is used for SVG in which the SVG path are being animated through motion path. Easy of use, it has a simple syntax with the powerful method of chaining animation. It is most commonly used for this. GSAP can be set up and created by the two methods. One is via CDN and another is via NPM or YARN. Via CDN we have to just add the script mentioned in the PPT to our main HTML file. Or going through npm or yarn, we can run this command like npm install gsap or yarn add gsap. It will be installing all the packages and then we can be use it. For using in React, after installing the package, we have to import gsap from the gsap library and make the preference of the object to be of the class to be used in the file. Now let's take what is twin. A twin is a process of animation between two or more key states. Means you has been used or been used any animation platform or video editing. You are creating a keyframe. The keyframe is the exact knowledge of the twin. As you create a keyframe, you tells that video to be zoomed or to be contrasted or to take a specific step as you suggested in the video. This is the same purpose of the twin is a small animation between two or more key states. Means it involves smooth changing properties over time. It can be used for moving object from one place to another, as we do in the keyframe. Common method to create twin are, and these are the most common method to create any animation in the GSAP. There are GSAP 2, GSAP from and GSAP from 2. These are the basic animation. Now GSAP 2 needs three variables. One is for providing a element. It will use query.select all. It will select all the class. We have to give dot the class name, so it will select all the class which it containing specific items, and then in the curly brackets we have to give x, means to specify the variable that we are going to animate. Means we can take here example like gsap2 dot box comma bracket x 300 duration 2. This code simplifies that x is equals to 300, means it has to be go from 0 to 300 axis, and the time during that is the 2 seconds. That way we can perform for GSAP form and GSAP form 2. What is timeline and why it is important? GSAP timeline is used in same way to manage the animation sequence. Now, as up till now we have done chunks of video editing or anything animation in with keyframe or at any place. You know what is timeline basically, and it is been shown in the image also. In the timeline we add small chunks of twins and make a perfect animation to display to user and tell story and animate the user the key points of our website. It comes with predefined function like play, pause, resume, seek, stop, reverse. It helps us to reverse to perform the function seamlessly and make our website look more efficient and perform appreciate. I will not go deep into the code, but I will explain what is the basically code doing and show you the output of this code. So as I told, we are going to add a JavaScript CDN file script and I'll make a box and name box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4 in the div, and let's go in second. So here are the script. As I told that we have to give the query selector over here. So my query selector is over here is box 1. So specifically box 1, the GSAP from 2 does that it takes the query that box 1 from the class that we specified over here, and we have tell what is been to do here. So first the opacity was 0, x was at the 0 place and background color was blue. Now what to be done is to make the opacity 1 and move that box 500 forward to x axis, and duration is 5 seconds. Same way it is done for box 2, but here the X is placed at 1000 point on the X-axis and color is green. And same way it has to be done opacity 1 X 200 duration 5. Means here the X will go in forward direction. I mean it will be means if X is 0 to 1000, then it will the box is standing over the 1000 point, so the box will be going at the 2000 point of x-axis, so it will be coming in the reverse. And as in for box 3 and box 4, and here I declare a timeline. So for declaring timeline in GSAP, we have to create a variable of anything, any name with the let keyword, and here I have take a delay of 5 seconds because to perform this of all the operation at the beginning, and after that I am performing another animation which changes the background image of the box 4 and add the background color with it perfectly with it. We have seen the code that has 4 boxes in the HTML file. What the 4 boxes actually do, let's first see. The 4 boxes come to each other and perform a beautiful animation and make one black box. This black box scales up and perform a smooth animation and display the Liquid Galaxy logo. Here is another example of simple ball animation. Here I have added a script. I have here a 5 ball. Here each ball has its own axis and y-axis stated. Now what is this repeat work or yo-yo variables or a variable function does here? Repeat -1 means it goes in infinity loop. Yo-yo true means it has to be repeated truly. Means true, it is going to be repeated true. Here are the JavaScript file. What are we doing that? See over here we also have created timeline. In first timeline we have for 4 ball and then for 5 ball 5. As we have seen in the code that I have told that each ball has its own axis and they are been doing repetitively the task that has been told. So here the balls are moving in the direction of x and y axis with the repetitivity with the function name yo-yo variable, and the repeat is -1, so the loops will go infinitely times up till the page is open. So this was the output of the code, which is more interesting to make more content like this. To wrap up on the GSAP topic, I will be adding some more word. GSAP is not just a library, it is a creative enable. It unmatched performance and flexibility and easy of use make it must have for modern web development. Whether you are building a Slack landing page or an interactive web, GSAP helps you to bring ideas to life. I encourage you to explore GSAP further. Their official website offers excellent document and example to get started. Thank you engaging your time for with me.